Pillow Talk again.
Yes.
Big up all who check in on the app. You don't know, say, Psyche, big up yourself. Shots.
Anybody that was looking,
You
Ting was
understand?
cussing me. The man was cussing me so bad.
Channel style.
Oh my God.
Yo,
That music is still loud, Ting.
I turn on Psyche song.
He always tells me about time. So it's 9:33. I'm ready to start the show.
Well, but one bag of mistake you make
You
from
said
early.
9:30.
One
Yes.
bag of mistake you make from early. So
What
all
was-
it takes is communication.
This is true.
And we move forward.
This is true.
But you don't like
This
communicate,
is
you
true.
like-
No,
you
I
like
do.
a
I
bully.
do.
Shelly, I don't know
Sometimes
why you
the
like
alcohol.
to hear ting more, you know. I don't know why you like to hear ting a little more.
You didn't tell me anything about turning that speaker on, Marlon.
All right, this all right.
I'm not no engineer.
You always have said that.
I'm tired of saying the same
so why
thing.
you move over that side of it?
No.
right.
Well, who's going to be over here? He's leaving.
Me, I go
Look at him
select.
with his book bag.
Me I go select, me I go talk. run
Look
the
at
show.
him.
Well, you don't know people, it's about Pillow Talk.
Yes.
I watch Shelly because she has a bad week. Think her
No,
cat get run over.
I didn't have.
Her dog get.
Did
one
not
bag
have
of
a bad
clean
week.
water
I had a
people.
good week.
You see me?
I had
And
a
since
good
big
week.
up yourself, we have part to start looking upon the, I don't know, part
Chat
where you look
room,
on, man
sir.
or what?
No.
To a Pillow Talk, you want to look cute.
I
eh?
got to fix the camera. Like, I'm all in the camera really
All right, so I'm going to ask everybody if you can look on the, and see what Shelly have on. Big up all who listen
No,
on the
I don't
Pillow
want
Talk
them
app
to
right
see
now.
because and then I'm like in the
Right
camera.
now,
Like,
Ross
I don't
Shelly.
like how it looks.
Tonight is Ross Shelly. So,
Yes.
Ross Shelly we call her tonight. Sensei, what you say?
But
Ross
even
Shelley?
with the pastor lady here, I can't be too raw.
What is
though.
Ross Shelly to the pastor lady?
I
We have
don't know.
a lady coming in to talk to you about relationships. So, you know, the number is 3 something something.
321-430-0411.
So if you have a problem right now in your yard, or you're trying to meet somebody,
Yes.
and you don't know the right approach, ladies can call into and get advice, you know, because it's mainly a woman.
Oh, man can call too. Man can call too. Man
Yes,
can call in too.
I said mainly ladies
Okay.
gonna call in and cuss. The man them just know say, yo, I saw it go.
So we're gonna bring the lady now.
Remember Sensei is to,
Yeah.
yeah, she's like Vanna White.
Carrie.
Vanna
Carrie
White.
Bless.
I'm just typing in the number.
All
Shelly,
Carrie
like to
thinking
see.
about is her party. She can't even. What do you want me to say?
How you-
How?
You should have
what?
been and get that information.
How?
Go for her.
How we pin it?
Go for her. Go for her.
Oh, let me.
So
see,
look
let
more
me
we have
see.
old boy Psyche in the building. One bad VI
Oh, for
artist,
some
big up
reason-
himself from there. You understand? People is always confusion, boy. You understand? It's Monday, the week just starts, so a beer confusion. Nobody don't know
See,
what
Pat,
it's
that's why you're
like.
supposed to have an iPhone.
No.
I don't know how to work this phone.
You
You need an
understand?
iPhone.
So big up Pat, who there.
Girl.
I closed it out. I don't
Pat
even
look
know.
like she's like the orchestration of this lady with forward, because she always forward with that. So I must say her best friend are sitting. I don't know.
But Miss Nadine, why your face so serious to this evening? Was it the music?
Yes,
we
we're
are
live, we're
online.
live.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
So Sensei, you're supposed to walk her over there.
I
Put on the headphone on her, tell her what to do, how to use the thing, bring it down to her face. That is what Vanna White does. Vanna, you're Vanna Black, Vanna Brown. So show off, use headphone, take it off
She
the
knows.
thing.
I am aware of this, and I've been doing this way before you.
No, but may I say, it's
a
a true.
ting,
Hold on,
ting,
hold on.
ting.
Don't. Watch her. You see, when you're guest in our building, we want you to know, say everything is perfect for you.
yes.
So
Thank you.
as the host brings you in and they say, hey, this way you sit down, this way you talk.
They have done
Oh,
that.
isn't he a gentleman?
That's
He's
how
a
I want to get
gentleman.
everybody comfortable. Sense doesn't say, but say, sit down right there, son. Go over there, son. Sit down.
I did not do that thing. Stop lying. So, Miss Nadine, welcome back to the show. You've been on here before.
Thank you for having me. One more time, Pastor Nadine.
Pastor Nadine.
Yes.
And we can get the link.
Yes,
Miss
I will
Nadine
share the
sound
link
old.
with the boss
Your boy?
man
I
here.
said Miss Nadine sound old.
Oh, yes, right. Pastor Nadine.
Thank you, ladies, for having me one more time.
You're welcome. So I know we had you on the show before when you was talking about the cancer and the survivor, but now you're here today because you're also a relationship counselor.
Oh, wow. Tell me, what do you want to know?
I mean, we have a lot of emails that came in because we, let people know that you're coming in, and they have a lot of questions. And then this first one they wanted to know was,
Can we pray before we do
sure,
that?
yes,
Thank you.
yes,
Father, we thank you for this evening. We thank you for this medium. we were able to reach people near and far. Lord, I pray that everything that will be done in decency and in order, and that you will be glorified at the end of this. I pray that someone, life will be transformed by the questions and the answers. And God, I pray that you will show up in their home and bring deliverance and peace. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 I was doing but amen.
Okay, so this is one of the questions that somebody had emailed us. They was asking, do you think past relationship secrets should always be kept hidden from your current relationship?
If you're in something new, why would you go into the past and bring up the past? If it's something that you know that is detrimental or would be detrimental in the future, then depends on the relationship that both partner has, then you can go ahead and say, I was this, I did this before, the world begin to speak about you, or somebody think that they know something that that individual doesn't know. But you should be open. When you institute a relationship, you should be open enough to say, well, this is who I am, lay it all on the table. And then if the person can or cannot deal with it, well, you're not supposed, you decided you're to be together. But yes, you can talk about the things of the past, but if the person is not ready to hear it, you don't open up Pandora's box. And there's no reason either why somebody should come in a relationship and want to know, okay, how many people you slept with, or how many this you did, or you were drunk. Let the person tell them. You're two individuals, you come in together to make something happen. Now, I would ask these questions if not told. When I begin to see them being manifested, certain behavior begin to manifest, I would ask, is this something that took place in your past, or how long has this thing been going on? But if it's not something that is gonna, if you have something blooming, something blossom, both of you are on par with each other, you're producing, you love each other, everything is gravy, we say,
right.
Then why make fuss about it? Why, if it's not affecting you, you deal with what's affecting you.
Right. Because, most Jamaican men, so to speak, they always like, who you used to deal with, or who you used to sleep with, or, they always want to know those questions.
That is not a man. By the way, that is not a man. That is a boy. That is a boy. A real man doesn't ask those questions. A real woman doesn't ask those questions. Two people come together to make life. Like I said before, if you see things manifesting in the relationship, there's some questions you need to ask initially. Are you married? How many baby mothers do I have to contend with? Are you taking care of your children? Because the Bible says that, and I will put the Bible in regularly because that's who I am. Do you take care of your children? Because the Bible says a man who does not provide for his children is worse than an infidel. An infidel is someone who doesn't love God. And so they are likened unto that. So you ask certain base questions to know if you want to be a part of this. If you ask those questions and they tell you, oh yeah, I did this, oh my children are fine, and oh my baby mother, and then in the latter, this thing becomes a problem. Now you're dealing with a liar. And there's no reason why the person, he or she, should have lied to you, because you have opened that door in the beginning for that to be aired out.
Okay.
Jamaican men and most men, oh Lord, Jamaican men. Here I go. Jamaican boys or Caribbean boys or American boys, they ask that question. You know what I'm saying? Because they're insecure. Anytime you start a relationship and it begins that way, it is a definite no-no. It's a definite no-no. You know what I'm saying?
It begins the way of asking
how many men you had and how much men you slept with. That's already demeaning to you as a woman. It's telling you their level of education. It's telling you their level of consciousness and where they're going. Because very soon, if you tell them this, you should ask them, how many coloring books have you colored?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How many coloring books, or how much of an artist are you? You know, something smart, they'll know you don't want to answer that. No man, no real man asks a woman those things. No real man does that.
So what situations or relationships have you experienced, like couples that come in there? What problems are they having?
Marital issues, cheating, mistrust, and that's a big thing. Mistrust. For me, when you get in a relationship, be it a female friend, you know, your friend, you and your sister, you know, I'm very down to earth, and I'm the young people's pastor, as you know. So I can be real, and that's why I'm here tonight. Other pastors probably wouldn't have come, but I'm here because I'm open to answering questions. I want to educate young folks, you know, and people. I just finished a 4-night of conference, and the ladies were blessed, female conference. They were very blessed. This is a whole another nation, and they were so blessed because, like I've said, one of my mantra is, the world is a book. Everywhere you go, you start a chapter. It's a lesson. When you read a book, you expect to learn something from it. So the world is a book. And so when they come in, mostly mistrust. And that's a big issue in relationship. If you can't trust someone, it doesn't make sense. And for me, I would rather not be in a relationship once I can't trust you. If you start feeling like I have to look at his phone or I have to look at her phone, if they do something for you to mistrust them, some depends on where you are in life or where you are in your marriage or your relationship, you can let one go, you know, build a bridge and move on. But if this constant, you know, to tear down your character and to make you feel less than and to make you feel like you're crazy, because some people, when they're doing their wrong, they make you feel like you're seeing things and you're hearing things and you're lying, you know, and they will try to bring down your character to make them look good. And it's a weak person that does that. A weak person tries to look good to make the other individual look bad. You know, we call them chauvinistic. We call them narcissist. And so we as women or individuals have to pick our battles and make sure we have our standard. A young lady spoke to me today, and she asked me my age, and I told her, she said, "No, you're not." And I'm like, "Yes, I am." She says, "You know what? Looking at you, I feel great. I have hope. Can you be my mentor?" And I'm like, "Certainly. I've been through some stuff in life, and those are just lessons. And they have been a blessing to me because it's going to groom me. It's grooming me and shaping me into the woman I'm going to become. I am not dead yet. I'm still alive. And so every day is a growing and a learning experience. You grow and you learn." So couples, they come, marital issues. "Oh, I don't feel like he loves me. I don't feel like she loves me, or she's cheating on me, or I've seen her done these things." One of the things we have to learn to do not look for stuff. When stuff presents itself in a relationship, that's when you deal with it, and deal with it right away. Because if you don't address it right away, you're going to seem like you're nagging. Now, there's no reason why we should be in a relationship. We're kicking it together, we're gelling together, and I don't know your password. My husband knows my password. I know his password. There's nothing. He can answer my phone. I can answer his phone. He doesn't lock his phone. The reason why we lock our phones is because we don't want anyone stealing it, yeah? But we're very open. You know, when you get in a relationship, you should be open. Allow that person to accept you or reject you.
So your advice to the people that come in saying they've been cheated on is to what?
Where are the facts? You got to have facts. And if you're being cheated on, you have to want to not be cheated on. Either you tolerate it or you do not tolerate it. Many people would say that I'm rough, but there's certain things I don't tolerate. I would rather to leave a relationship, you know, I give you 3 chances, first, last, and never. I might like you enough to say, okay, let's work this out again. Let's try this. But if it keeps doing it, you're not hurting you, you're hurting me. How much more hurt can one take?
I mean, but you're saying you're counseling 2 people that come in. So he's admitting or she's admitting to cheating.
No.
They're not
Somebody's
admitting?
not admitting that they're cheating. People never normally admit that they're cheating.
They've not admitted that they have cheated?
Nope. 90% of people does not admit that they're cheating.
Wow.
It's never what it looks like, or it's just your imagination, you know. They're not going to admit, it's just my friend. Can't I have friends?
I don't know. I was married, and me and my husband, we admitted, ex-husband, we admitted that we cheated.
90% of the people does
So
not
I'm the
admit.
10%.
You're the one in the 10.
Okay, good.
90% of people, because they're not true to themselves, and I applaud you for that, for being honest, because I don't know why you admit it. I don't know why you admit it. If you wanted to work together, some people, they're afraid, to lose. But I say admit it. That's the only way you can start working on it. Admit that you're a cheat. Admit you have a weakness. Admit that you're a liar. Admit that you're a thief. That when you're in denial, you're going to keep doing the same things over and you get no results.
So you're saying a cheater is a liar and a thief?
Of course.
Absolutely not.
Of course they are.
That is not true.
Someone who cheats, they automatically has to tell a lie.
Yes.
They have to tell a lie.
A thief? You said a liar and a thief.
No. Not a thief in the sense of going to steal things.
Okay.
What are they doing to you? They're stealing your heart. They're stealing your emotions. They're raping you, actually. Because when someone finds out that they're cheated on, it's not a good feeling. It's like someone, you left your home and someone came in and burglarized your home. They just burglarize your emotions, your heart, everything about you. It weakens you as an individual. You understand? So they steal something from you. Stealing doesn't mean that they'll go out there and steal from a store or something. They lie to you. They have to constantly make up the lies. And every time they lie to you, it wounds you more, be it a male or female.
So you've been married only one time?
No, I have not.
So you've learned.
I've learned through the
Right.
process.
Right.
I've learned through the process. And being hurt is not a good thing.
Absolutely.
And I choose not to be hurt.
Right.
You got to love yourself enough to not take hurt.
Yeah, if you would have told me you've been married one time, what does she know?
No.
Yeah, you have to have that experience to know.
Experience is a good
Absolutely.
teacher.
Absolutely.
And there are 3 words that I love, or 4 words: morals, ethics, values, and character. And what it does to you when you're cheated on and you're lied on and you're lied about, it demeans you. You have to be strong to rebuild yourself, to come back and say, you know what? This is a part of this is the storm I'm going to go through, but I'm not going to stay in the storm.
If anybody has any questions for Ms. Nadine, please call in 321-430-0411. I know everybody has relationship problems. Don't be shy. Call in.
What's your next question?
Carrie has another question.
What the number again?
321-430-0411. Okay. What is your advice if a marriage is struggling with, like, as you say, trust issues, money issues, lack of sex, inability or unwillingness to forgive?
How did it get there in the first place? What caused all this to occur in the first place? You know what I'm saying? 2 people come together innocently to love one another and vow to be together for the rest of their lives in honesty, sharing, because the 2 becomes one. And then you're trying to be one with somebody and they're trying to be a million person. If you're struggling in a relationship, you can give a chance. Don't let go very easily. Work it out. But if you're trying to work it out and it's not being fruitful, only he who feels it knows it. He who feels it knows it. Yeah? Because your whole life you want to be happy. There are many, you may have heard old folks say, if it wasn't for your father, me would have their father.
Yeah.
I would have graduate from, I'd be a nurse and they're England. You know how they talk. And so now you're wondering why mommy suffer so much. Because at the end of the day, they can't tell me it was for me, the child, that they stayed. You have to want to be happy because children are going to grow up. And 90% of the times, or 99% of the times, the children knows what's going on, no matter how you try to hide it. But I say to couples, try to work it out at first. Yes? Trust is a hard thing to come back together. Trust. So now, if you both cause mistrust in the relationship, you have to say, listen, I'm going to put this behind us. First, is the relationship worth fighting for? If it's not worth fighting for, well, bye. But if it's worth fighting, if you've built something that you can't disconnect on, then here's what you do. Try to make it work. If you have tried your
Not
best.
me, right? I'm already divorced and finished.
I'm talking to everybody.
Okay, good.
If you have
Let's make
tried
that
your
clear to
best-
everybody.
And we know she talk to everybody.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
If you have tried your best.
I don't know. I felt this connection like you were
Are
talking.
you
to.
looking in our soul?
Thank you. I am talking to everyone, and that
Yes.
tends to happen. A lot of people tend to think that the individual is talking to them, but probably you're gonna get married again. You never know, and. So if you can't work it out, absolutely can't, and it's not bringing you're in it, and it's not bringing you any happiness.
Mm-hmm.
You're not feeling fulfilled. You're not feeling connected with this individual. What do? Even God Himself separated Himself at one point. He said, "My spirit will no longer thrive with men," and so He said, "You know what? I'm done. Let me send Jesus for these people to see if He can, reach to them." But Jesus was God in flesh.
People always say, as Christians, that you're not supposed to divorce, but I know different. What's the breaking point of divorcing?
When you have had enough. How much can you take? You're going to go home every night to a man who beats you or a woman who beats you, because I'm talking about both peoples, yes? I'm not, listeners out there, I'm not just being biased and talking about women. I am dealing with both male and female. And no, you have the other genders together. You have men and men together, women and women together. That's
How do you feel about
story.
that?
That's a whole nother story.
For this show.
That's a whole nother story.
I'm so excited to talk. Listen, you brought that up right here. This is great.
That's a whole
This
nother
is great.
story.
We have time.
You got
we
time?
We have time.
Well, listen. It's in the book that it's an abomination. However, it's like the Constitution law. I don't mix church and state. Gays visit the ministry. I preach the word to them. I don't bash them. Everybody has choices, and you have to know the choice that you're going to make that's going to take you either to hell or to heaven. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thing. It's just the same way I feel about buying the lotto. To each his own. I am not going to stay here and bash anyone. I'm not looking members. God will send them. However, up to yesterday, there was a few in the ministry. They came to visit. And I loved on them. Why? Because you understand that they need love. And they have not been getting love somewhere. Somewhere there was a deficit. Nobody was born that way. Nobody was born that way. People became that way. It's a choice. And if they do that, kudos to you. All my job is to do, preach the word of God to you, and pray that the word, which is sharper than a two-edged sword, will pierce you, the bone, the soul, and the marrow. That's all with that.
See, I think you did a great job at giving your opinion on that.
Thank you.
Yes. I have no opinion. I'm not a specialist. I have no opinion on that.
Anybody want to call in and confess to whatever?
Call in.
You can call in for the
321-430-0411.
Well, you know what? I actually love talking with young folks. I have a passion for young women. Growing up, my granduncle raised me, but my father didn't take care of me. As a result, I could have been this child that was unloved. And back to relationships with that, because of the man who raised me, I tend to gravitate towards men who show either one or two or most of his personality, and that's where we go wrong. Never try to choose someone because they remind you of your father or your mother. If you're a man, don't choose a woman because she reminds you of your mother. You have to understand that this is you. Gone. They fed you, but now you got to make that choice for yourself.
But most times you always hear people saying that the men always look for a woman who reminds them of their mom, or vice versa.
I don't think so. If a man chooses a woman by his mother, suppose that mother used to beat him and abuse him and abandoned him and rejected him.
And Pat sounds like she's speaking from experience. That's what you're...
No, it's just people always say that.
You gonna teach me? What you gonna teach me?
Yeah.
What's Miss Nadine said she gonna teach
Pastor
me?
Nadine, I will get to you later.
Pastor Nadine.
I'm gonna teach you something.
I never keep my mouth. That's my biggest problem.
But you gotta learn.
I'm trying, but this.
So we gonna work this out. We gonna work
Tim
this
always
out.
tells me that this is our show, and
Yeah,
we
yeah,
need
yeah.
to
So we have
focus
to- yeah.
on us leading the show, right?
Yes,
We can't
yes.
go let Miss Pastor Nadine lead the show.
No, but
we
you don't
gotta
want to
go
hurt
let-
nobody. You don't want to hurt nobody in
this
the
is
process.
true. This
yeah,
is
yeah.
true.
Right, it's just
This
that
is true.
most, if, I don't know if you know, but most time men always look
Yeah.
for women that reminds them of their mom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because of the cooking or the nurturing. I don't know, but
And that's just the first. I mean, that's where you're going to know.
Oh, we
from
forget we have a
kinda
man
first.
in the house. We forget we have
You're going to know that first.
do
So,
you look for a woman that reminds you of your mom?
no, but there's some things that you would like the woman do where your
that
mother
reminds
do.
you of your mom.
So it's not you looking for that, but you know, let's say you love her, the one cooking what she have, and you find a girl, but don't do that. You're going, if she could have done that one thing, mommy did do it so well. I mean,
like
the
mommy
beat,
cook the rundown.
right, the beating and something, nobody now go look for that. That's going to be the, you
Yeah.
know. But sometimes that give you strength. Enough people pick up and gravitate to the worst things for whatever reason. And it's just that. I mean, we don't know why, but that's it go on enough time. Daddy beach every day, so daddy was alcoholic, so that was his escape. And you become alcoholic because you try to escape daddy, and you find out say the alcohol did get you escape. Or you have some people smoke because them see that people are smoke. And I see it enough time, you know. I me hear about it so much time, like, oh, this I used to go on and this my father used to do this, my mother used to do this. So I say, okay, so that's why you do it.
Yeah.
And it's because they found a channel through that, and you find the same channel. Even though you know I said it wrong,
Generational
You just
curse.
can't-
It's a generational curse.
fight that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So Miss Nadine, Shelley has been asking that question.
Pastor Nadine.
I
I want
I'm
them
so
to know who
sorry.
I am.
Yeah, Pastor Nadine.
Yes.
Shelley's been asking this question for the longest on the show about when is the right time for a man to propose to his lady, right, Shelley?
Mm-hmm.
When is the time he does say, listen, I can't bother, I'm done, because you now propose to me, I may leave.
Oh, Jesus. You have heard stories where someone met someone and they, okay, let me talk to my young man over here. Have you ever met a young woman and you watch her and you say, you know, she look like a wife material, but I'm really,
Yeah,
but I'm
of
really
course.
married, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, be real and shame the devil. So, you know, but you look at her that time and you say, you know what? I'm going to make you my wife one day. And it could be in 3 months you say, yeah, this is it. Because now she cooking like mama. She have it down pat, the rice and peas, the rundown, the soup. You know, she wash the clothes and iron it. See me, her morals is outstanding. And her, you know, the thing that she stand for is a girl who love the phone. And she give you all the time, because whether or not we like it, men love attention. Yeah, because we're nurturers and they love that. And so it could be 3 months and you say, you know what, I'm going to marry you. It could be a month he's dating you, and depends on how much connected you have been in the month.
Right.
You know, you could say, listen, I want to marry
But
you.
she's saying, like, after 4 years, what do you think about that?
That gone too long.
Thank you.
But-
Thank you.
But
Hold
Thank
on, hold on. That gone too long. First and foremost, you got to put value on yourself.
Amen.
You gotta put value on
You've been
yourself.
growing on me more and more through
Anybody will agree with what Shelley said?
321-430-0411. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
the pastor say 4 years too long. Shelley say 4 years too long.
Yes.
So we need somebody
That's
calling
too
with
long.
those who feel like 4 years is not long enough.
Listen, how I tell, if the woman is good enough, and you have women out there too, it's not just men. You have women who is dating a man and the man is asking, marry me, and she said, me not ready for marry you, me not want to marry to you. You have some women who are afraid of marriage. I know a young lady who came to me for counseling, and she said, Pastor, I really want to marry him, but I am scared. She said, you know, and then we broke up and we just can't seem to get rid of each other. So they go back together and now they're going to get married. What was she afraid? She said, because I've seen my mom and my father, the marriage didn't work out well. You know, they fuss a lot and stuff like that. Remember, your mother is not you. But even Halle Berry, that is why Halle Berry goes through what she goes through. She's verbally abusive because she came from an abusive family. She saw her mom abuse her dad and men in their lives. And so we have to understand that we have to know 4 wasted years. You know what I'm saying? 4 wasted years. I mean, you could be married, because that would be the next question. You are married for 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, and then it break up. At least you tried. At least you never shock up. You know, because marriage is a holy thing.
Right.
Me have nothing against marriage. I'm gonna feel I don't
What
know
is your
nobody
name, sweetheart?
who thing.
Thing.
Yes.
Okay,
So
thing.
me not think there's nothing wrong with marriage, right?
Yeah.
But I think once you go into anything, this is obviously my opinion. Once you start anything with a deadline, you understand? That means you've. I remember say a life we are living.
Hey,
so-
you just hit me.
So we're all equal. So that means me not a deadline on you. You're not supposed to have a deadline on me. I understand value yourself, right? But if you start and say, well, it have to be 4 years or enough. Cause you have some people tell you, boy, more married by 25 or 32 or 28 at them time more. So the man knows, I'm saying, yeah, how much? And he said, boy, I'm at 28 now. So you are married by 32, right? So he might look now and say, 38, all right, so you have, so we have 4 years already. You get me? I say,
Yeah.
All right. So let's say now there was never a deadline. We started off talking together. 4 years passed now. We don't marry yet. What is does the woman look and tell the man, say, boy, if you don't marry by next year, we're going to done?
No, she
Okay.
shouldn't. She shouldn't do that. If you two are having a good life together,
Okay.
and it's going well, and it seems like there is a possibility, then it's time for a Jesus talk. I call it Jesus talk. I say, honey, come, let's talk now. You know, we've been doing this for a while, and we have accomplished some things together. And let's say the woman is going to church, and you're going to church. You know, how long can we live in sin? We wanna make this thing right before in the sight of God. You know, and man, we don't want to shack up. We want our children to see us together as husband and wives. Then you talk about it. You know. No, let's say the man say, boy, if you want to go on, you know, I'm not ready for this yet, you know. If you want to go on, you're a problem. No, she know this ain't going to happen.
Well, you hear what you say to me, right there, so it's going to be a problem because the word of, me not ready, so you can't go on. What if him say, what, babe,
Make
us
we
see
do
where
this.
go. We're not ready yet. Me not ready yet. But me not opposing the marriage, right?
Right.
So that means that me not tell you, say, me
How about
want
getting
you.
engaged then?
And the same thing, so if we engage, then we must get married. That's the same
Exactly.
thing.
But,
All right,
but
so,
put a ring on it.
so what I'm saying is that
It's a lease with an option to buy.
That
So-
one is a good one.
the idea now is that she is telling you that, all right, what I'm trying to say is are you putting a timeline right there? Since let's have the Jesus talk, you just say the Jesus talk.
Yeah.
Are you putting a timeline right now and say, should me talk to you on August 10th? By next year we need to do something or I'm going to leave.
No.
All right?
The Jesus talk.
Did you, right?
The both of you come together, you talk. And you better come to some form of agreement because this is why you're having a Jesus talk.
All right.
And you're saying that your reason, you know, your sister a reason, your girl and whatever. And you say, listen, man, I think it's time we do this. The children are growing up, or we're planning now, look, we have the baby and we don't want to see this baby like that. We build too much, and for us to separate like this, you know, it don't make no sense. And you say, you know what, a true year talk, you know, all right, how about us getting engaged and make it kind of official to people that this is going to happen. And then right there you said, okay, next year, or what do you think about next year, December? What do you think about 2 years from now? At least we'll have enough money to buy a home and we'll, you know, stabilize. And
What if he's not ready yet?
But what would take the young man so long to not be ready? What would
No,
take
what I'm
him
saying
so
is,
long to not be ready?
why cannot we look into that the
You want
guy
us to
just
look,
not
you want us
ready?
to go
Right,
there.
right,
Okay.
let's go there, yeah.
If he's not ready, then
Not even not him alone, you know.
both of them.
The two of them, she more ready, but she understands, say, him not ready. All right, let's go from there.
Because there must have been things that she see that he's not ready to really be a husband.
Okay.
Yes? And so you two now have to start working on those things to say, you know what? I have some faults. You have some things that you're immature. So now the door is open for you to talk about it. What is my immaturity? Begin to reason. The problem with us is we don't talk. We don't reason together. And even Jesus told his disciples, come, let us reason together. And there'd be less misunderstanding and miscommunication if people reason together. You see?
Right.
So if he's not ready, you can't force him. And you can't force her. Because there are women, just like men, who say, me not ready yet.
So think, if you can
You have a talking on it.
if you can live with her for like 4, 5, 6 years, and she's not your wife, why you don't just make her your wife? If she's good enough to be your girlfriend?
I'm gonna save
why she
my
cannot-
whole. I'm gonna save
why-
him. I'm gonna save him.
No.
I'm gonna
Listen.
save him. Listen, we went into the. We've been next week.
No,
We
hold
are way past time. I would love to keep going
you
and going,
answer.
but we're pressed for time. Seriously, we are so pressed for time.
Tingaling
guys
look like
We
you
are
want
so
answer. Tingaling look like you want answer.
Leave Ting-a-ling alone. Let's deal with this
Thank
thing
you.
over here.
Praise God.
We don't want to put nobody out there, and she's
not
saving
just
him.
him, though.
No,
Like,
she's saving him. She's saving him. Save the day. All right.
No,
let's
but we
move on.
really are. We really are
Pressed
so
for
pressed
time,
for
yes.
time, and we got other artists here that we're
Yes.
supposed to interview. We are so happy to have you here this week, and maybe
Yes.
again next week.
No, darling.
But, but we
The
are.
next time I come, I want you to ask me about God and the
Yes.
church.
Okay.
About Christianity.
Okay. Maybe I'll ask you that at church. Maybe I'll come to a service.
But when you come to service, you don't talk about that. When you come to Bible study, it's an open forum.
Okay.
Yes, so come one Wednesday night.
I will do that.
I
will do
actually
that.
like you. There are a lot of things in you that I
Thank
see.
you. Thank you.
And there are a lot of purging that needs to take place.
Wow.
And everybody knows me, know that I'm very outspoken. And we're going to purge. We're going to call it purge, okay? We're going to have a show called Purge.
Yes.
Before the pastor lady, she departs and we go out, I have one question we're going to ask everybody, but I'm going to ask you today, right now, for starting. Do you feel that, and this is just an open question, it's not
Yes.
anything about relationship, but do you feel that, all right, so a single woman, or anybody, man or woman, let's put it that way, do you feel that there is a time limit in who they can, as in age group? So let's say you reach to 40 years old right now, right? Most of the woman them is not probably going to date probably a 20-year-old. Do you feel that the older you get is the less people you can talk to because of age?
No. Age is a number. As long as you two are comfortable, it depends again on the person. You have some men who love young women, tenderoni. And you have some men who love a more mature woman, an older woman, vice versa. So it depends on who. Some people say they don't want to marry, they're not going into a nursing home. If they take an older man, it's a nursing home. And some younger men, probably like Fish. Wait, your name again.
Tinga.
Fish. Fish.
Drop the bomb, Ting.
Don't take it personal. Don't take it
Oh,
personal.
God. It's all right. It's all right.
Don't go there. Oh,
God
yeah?
not going to fight me
Don't
today.
do it. Yeah. Not make them bother your nerve. Yeah.
Shouldn't have done.
I hope that
But,
go viral.
Don't you use that name. It's a mistake. Thing. Where was I? I missed my train of thought. To each his own.
Right.
To each his own, yeah?
Right.
But in the process, do not disrespect people. Do not disrespect one another in the
Is my
process.
vodka disrespectful?
Listen, to
No,
each his own.
that have nothing to do with this
just
conversation
checking, just
right
checking,
now.
just
That have nothing to
checking.
do with this conversation right now.
That doesn't bother me. I mean, all I've sinned and come short of the glory of God.
Kerry's giving me
So
this look like
you're
you're
just
so
saying that
embarrassing.
there's nothing wrong with-
Shelly, you
so
are so embarrassing.
Do you, all right, so the people, they're counselors, does anybody come to you about age and say, well, I'm
Oh,
in
yes.
my 60s now.
Oh, yeah.
Should I talk to a 20-year-old guy?
Oh, sure.
That
And
has
you have
happened?
people who come with 60 who is married to somebody younger than them, or even older than them. And it's love. Some of them, you see that they really love each other. And we tend, you know what? We are our worst enemy to each other. Basically, that's my wrap up. We tend to judge. And the Bible says, judge not lest ye be judged. As long as love has no boundaries. Love has no color. And so we tend to stigmatize and, why Chef Day Oreo cookie and why him older than our grandpa and grandma? No, we don't do that. We don't do that. He's talking to you. All right? We don't do that. Let's respect each other, choices. Let's respect each other as individuals and do what we do.
All right. You hear that? Leave on that message.
Yes.
Respect each other. Pat, not the other word, yeah? What thing? Well, it was nice having you here, Pastor.
Thank you so much.
And where's the church? Where we
It's
can
at
find it?
7734 Silver Star Road,
Silver
suite
Star
number
Road.
4.
Okay.
We gotta get you an
Have you seen
Instagram
any of them
too.
at this church? Have you seen besides? But has anybody else in here been to?
I have not seen you.
You know what I mean?
And I have
Okay.
not seen Precious over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna be there.
Smirnoff. I haven't seen Smirnoff. I haven't seen
No,
the Smirnoff.
This is tequila.
Tequila, but I have seen Sister Patty's Sister Pat.
Sister Pat.
Yes.
Okay.
Is a member.
Okay.
And Sister Kerry
She
visits
passes when she
feels
she
like
needs to
wanna hear
purge.
me,
Where
yes.
she needs to purge.
When she want to hear my voice.
All right.
But all are welcome. All
Okay.
are welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
I am
All
the
right.
people's pastor. The Lord bless you. Thank you for having me. And you do what you do and be positive at all times. Love you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, you don't know, say,
Hungry? Enjoy
Run
the
some
freshest,
commercial.
authentic Jamaican cuisine at Golden Cross Orlando. Visit any one of their 4 locations: West Colonial, Hiawassee, Alafaya, and Claremont. Featuring 9 varieties of Jamaican patties: jerk chicken, oxtails, curry goat, curry chicken, and stewed chicken. Not forgetting an assortment of fish meals and much more. Serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Log on to www.orlandogoldencross.com for more info. Hungry? Enjoy the freshest, authentic Jamaican cuisine at Golden Cross Orlando. Visit any one of their 4 locations: West Colonial, Hiawassee, Alafaya, and Claremont. Featuring 9 varieties of Jamaican patties: jerk chicken, oxtails, curry goat, curry chicken, and stewed chicken. Not forgetting an assortment of fish meals and much more. Serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Log on to www.orlandogoldencross.com for more info.
This is Nadia.
This is Naresh.
Wind down with us
Every Sunday from 6 to 9 p.m.
with all of your favorite reggae rockers hits.
Only on RhythmRootsRadio.com.
Program can't test got them LA. You don't hear that I representing for PIllowTalkLiveTv. You don't know Rhythm Roots Radio Monday nights from 9 to 11.
You're my reason for living. You fill my life up with laughter. You fulfill all my visions. And you're everything I'm running after. This is how you make me feel, girl, when I'm with you. Yes, I'm cool. Yeah, this is how you make me feel, girl, when I'm with you. How you make me feel. You belong to me, baby. You see, my love is all you need, truly. Girl, if I'm without you, I probably die. Like you take away the wings from the butterfly. Got a lot of love for you, no lie. Enough to make you more than satisfied. You're an angel, I'm a witness. I love your vibe, I make you mine in the quickness. Take you from the distress. You're the wife, I upgrade you from mistress. Whoa, your love is so real. Love the way you make me feel. Girl, I got to keep it real. Oh, your love is so pure, and that's what I'm searching for. Yeah, you open up my door. Pretty lady, your love really saved me. Took me from from the street corners that made me. Not the love could compare to what you gave me. Not Beyonce, not even Jay-Z. You're like the Queen of Sheba of Ethiopia. I think about you so much, I really hope ya think about me the same. Love me over and over again. Hope the love will remain. Girl, your love is so real. Love the way you make me feel. Girl, I got to keep it real. Oh, your love is so pure. And that's what I'm searching for.
Yo, Governor representing of the Pillow Talk. You get the man say? Live TV, Shirley Simone, Kerry Bliss, Tingali from Gold Star. You get the man say? I know it's at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. So
only love will lead the way as I was saying. Only love will lead the way as I was saying. Only love will lead the way as I was saying. And will lead the way as I was saying. Well, in summer, me say how you look so pretty, my darling. I love waking up with you in the morning. I can't resist her cause she's so charming.
Yo, PIllowTalkLiveTv, them are the BCT.
When you want that talk,
every time I come by, nothing but love.
Get the real from Man a hustler, cause we are so fire. Man a hustler. Anyway the money there, man I go faster. I'm a hustler. You come, even if me have to sell juice on the street side, I fi find something for do. And even if me have to wipe glass with a 3 mile, I fi find something for do. And even if me have to start hustle cash back number, I fi find something for do. Because it's my choice and my life, oh, I fi find something for do. Yeah. Look how man day I just a try find a way. And every morning when me get up, yeah, me pray. Then me grab my bag and make a move on the street. Come on, off it, you know, see it. Mr. Officer, me no trouble, yeah. You a hustler, oh, me a hustler.
I know everybody tuning into PIllowTalkLiveTv right now. We have one of our bad guests them in the building tonight. So feature a couple of songs before we even chat to the artists, you understand? Big up me general with there. You them call REWDBWOI PSYCHE. Straight there, so we're going to start with one brand new song I touch the road nowadays. Here?
Well, I true this, the road is, but I should do this. Jah sent me on this mission. So I made my decision. To make a step. Decision in the music. REWDBWOI PSYCHE. I got. We still a call panja. Some of them wonder why caliber. Jah give me the power big enough for the 5 caliber. Mind and soul sharper than Excalibur. War we ready for the next caliber. Call panja. Some of them wonder why caliber. Jah give me the power big enough for the 5 caliber. Mind and soul sharper than Excalibur. War we ready for the next caliber. Low level we are born another devil miserable. Show me never do it for your medal. Enemy like them war medal to them life miserable. Them life horrible. Call panja, some of them wonder why caliber. Jah give me the power big enough for the 5 caliber. Mind and soul sharper than Excalibur. We ready for the next caliber. Call panja, some of them wonder why caliber. Jah give me the power big enough for the 5 caliber. Mind and soul sharper than Excalibur. We ready for the next caliber. Them only care about themselves, them never care about nobody else. In them heart, bad mind take residence.
when you want
Evidence
that talk,
them do
that
anything
real
with
talk,
presidents.
it's Pillow Talk Live on Monday nights from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. with Shirley Simone and Kerry Bliss. Gold Star, ting-a-ling on the one.
Excalibur, ready for the Excalibur. Call panja, some of the ones that why Excalibur. Jah give me the power big enough for the 5 caliber. Mind and soul sharper than Excalibur. We ready for the Excalibur. Give me the tid up, determined to the kill. Blood spill from a fish gill. Some of them mad sick ill like them take a bad pill. Dirty dopey green pill. Bill with a bill, yeah we keeping it real. But them inna them feelings, so them a go feel. Dirty dopey last meal. The dirty dopey last meal. Gunshot still naga stop. Had the idiot crackhead favor gulliver. Matter of fact, had the cracker make it tune them over.
Yo, you messing man. Governor representing of the Pillow Talk. You get the man say? Live TV.
Stop the body like a damn calf chop. Stop the body like a damn calf chop. Real talk. Up your lie, them a tell one like them heads.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down!
That was a feature a couple of songs for REWDBWOI PSYCHE. Him can chat and tell you all bag of things about the song them and everything, you know. Talk the things them. Shelly just don't turn on the room. You see me? So,
before anything start, right? I just gotta give thanks for extending the invitation for there. That's a blessings, you know what I mean? So give honors for that invitation and the blessings and give thanks. Yeah, man, give thanks for real, man. Bless.
Yeah, man, because you know, Shelly say, and anybody will make come from Pillow Talk.
It is true.
Yeah, man.
And I came prepared. Look at my hair.
Shit.
I don't usually wear my hair like this.
For
I
real?
came prepared.
Because she know
For
you
the
come. She know you come.
Yes.
Because Shelly never have on that last week.
For the
And
occasion.
I thank you for that too. See?
Do you like it?
Preparations
Do you
made.
like it?
Yes, I love
Okay,
it.
good,
I
good,
love it.
good.
Yes, man. Beautiful. I made notice of it earlier on from earlier. You know.
Okay, so Shelly here, want to make, what, look here.
Yes. Yes,
brother, I regular that, yeah?
You know what I mean?
So,
I got one finger on each side of me. Left, right hand.
the Trinity. So the Trinity, go on.
Yo, blessings.
Yeah?
Give
Yeah?
thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks.
You're
man,
surrounded
we
by
are.
beautiful ladies.
How long did it take you to grow that hair that long?
You know, I get asked two common questions, always, mostly every day of my life. How long it take you to grow these dreads, and if you got any green. And them two common questions there, you know what I mean? Is always, easy to answer. But a dozen years on my hair, a dozen years since I'm no scissors, no comb, no kind of, you know, just
Yeah, they look
natural.
nice and clean and fresh.
Yeah, them look clean.
I
Yeah.
don't really maintain it that much, you know, no time, you know, I'm being real. I don't take time
I'm
to
going to
take
smell. I'm going to take a smell.
I'm making sure it doesn't stink, but yeah.
Hold on, we'll get something. Hold on.
So the whole world can know. Me no frowsy, the whole world can know Rude Boy Psyche in a frowsy. Yeah, fresh shit. Thank you. And it's all real, and I become to see something out. And at these days and time, man, I wear all extensions and them here and thick and, you know, capture, you know. Yes,
People,
Shelly.
Shelly just go around there so and smell the man locks.
Yeah, now she
But
have to
you
make
are
sure
going,
me
you
the
know.
frowsy. She have to
Today,
make sure.
today is Ras Shelly today, you know. So
Yes.
Ras Shelly.
Ras
Shelly. Because
Yeah,
she,
man,
she,
respect.
she lock up her ear them today. We don't want a real Ras. But you know, we don't want to call her Bobo. But
Now listen, Ras Sherry, listen real quick, right?
Shelly Simone.
Even though I have all these long locks, well longer than most Ras you see, I'm not really a Ras. I'm a road boy first. I keep it real, right? So when them say road boy psyche, me don't want the misconception that me a Bobo and me a Rasta man.
Oh, there's a big difference in all
Yeah, me
these?
respect Rastafari, but it's different, you know. Road boy
Are your
psyche.
dreads
Oh, wow.
dreadlocks?
Yeah?
You could have said dreadlocks then?
Yeah, I have dreadlocks, but a
Yeah.
lot of people see people with dreadlocks and say you're Rasta.
So you eat
So
pork.
before-
That means you eat pork.
Pork is very bad for you, not healthy. I do eat chicken and meat, and that's one of the biggest difference. When you say, so I keep it real with, you know, my ladies, and yes, you know what I mean, man,
So
a
hold
rude
on.
boy, not a ras. So,
Okay, so you are
Yeah.
fashion.
Nah, it's not fashion, it's a way
Okay.
of liberty still. Because when me say rude boy, that's my life, that's how I live my life, by the laws of Jah. You know what I mean?
Okay,
and Jah
got you.
laws, me still.
So now you're art then?
Yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
me don't want to confuse, because me know what me, you know.
Well, you sound like a Trini, too.
Virgin Islands.
Virgin
So,
Islands.
I sang cry when me grow me and made me into who I am to be.
Okay. Those Virgin Islands, they stick together. They have parties and
Yeah.
everybody comes.
You see,
Yeah.
watch that. Such a small world. The Empress would just be in here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. From long years, we talking about the history of the culture, the music of the Virgin Islands, and I can relate and we can talk. And me and see she what dozens, decades ago, but
Which
memories.
empress?
Just like yesterday.
Pastor.
Small
Oh,
world.
pastor. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. From BI St. Croix here, man. Talk about what Tech9.
Pastor Nadine?
Yes. Pastor
Pastor
know a lot of
Nadine.
people.
Oh, she know, but
Big up
she's not
Pastor
from Virgin
Nadine.
Islands. Oh.
Yo, big up Bogle. Yeah, Bogle. We can talk some things later about my group, Real Legacy. But big up Bogle. Me did make a message because Nadine, they want to, you know, big you up and heal you up. So me I say it on a live scene. Take some time for big up Bogle. Bogle are one of the best MCs out of St. Croix Virgin Islands. If not, you know what? Nah. Me rephrase. Bogle are the best MC, me see it, you know, from Virgin Islands, St. Croix. One of the best of the MC, period, all over the world. Yeah, respect for Bogle, man.
So, as an artist now,
Yes.
you have to give it a little history because enough people probably don't know you and Pillow Talk. And, you know, through some of we are Jamaican and listen
Yeah.
and some of we don't know the whole VI thing.
So you
Because
can't
one
give
thing we get to find out about
Yes,
hanging with them,
that's
you know,
why me there.
there's couple different, there's soca and there's VI soca, right? Me never know that. Me think I
Levels
did
to the
one.
thing, same, you know,
So
'cause
at the end of the day, me learned something couple, about maybe 4 years ago. Me say, okay, me think I did one, but it's a different soca. So at the end of the day, give a look at the whole rundown of Road Boy Psyche and all them something.
So-
See?
I mean, when can do? You will start from, give me a little journey from when him start.
That we ask, that we ask you now.
You want the whole history, the journey.
Yeah,
when
just
you start
from the
and-
artist
Real quick,
part.
concise.
You
Yeah,
understand? From the
yeah.
artist side of you.
Road Boy Psyche started around the late 80s. My name started with Psyche and always will be Psyche. Psyche means the mind and soul, like
Okay.
the word psychology, psychiatrics. The word means the mind and soul. That is where it is the expression of my soul. That's where the music comes from. So when you say Rude Boy Psyche, first you see the word rude boy and you say, well, what does that mean? Well, that is a way of liberty, understanding that in life you keep it real and natural to remember your history, but you still have to adapt. Rude boy to me, in one word, if I could sum it up with our way of life, is adapting to the changes, because the world is changing this time. And with that, your music, so we changed. And that's quick, concise about the history, how Rude Boy Psyche. Yeah.
So who gave the name? Who gave the name?
The name came from, you know what, I started around 10 years doing soca first. Imagine that, right? I must say it. My father was a Calypsonian, you know, respect pops, parents, you know, enough love. Them raised me in the music and mom's a teacher all she life, right? Teacher and daddy have music. So now my music have teachings in it, right? So I raised with St. Croix, Virgin Islands, grew up and changed from singing soca and calypso more in our competitions and things to reggae and dancehall. Reggae and dancehall now it's just the flavor it stick with me. It remind me of who I am. And from then I start doing music. It's my love, my nature.
Is that a wedding band?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am married, so unfortunately for all the single ladies.
You ever talk it out, talk
women
about it.
take-
Yeah.
He want to say it low now. Now he want to move away from the mic.
No, I was showing the camera. I want to make sure the people them see.
The people see.
Well, if I care about it,
Everybody
I'm not
sees.
afraid to show it. Yes, I'm a married man.
And it's a nice one. It's a nice ring too. It's
Thank
very
you, baby.
nice, very
Thank you.
sparkly. I don't know how I missed that when I was coming and touching the dreads.
I know she
Please
was.
tell your wife I'm just
Remember, say, man,
smelling the
man, a rude
dreads.
boy. Man, a rude
I
boy. You know, with the
apologize.
music.
I hope she's not jealous.
Somebody in the chat room says Shelly being bad. That's the person that always bigging up. Desiree.
Desiree, big up
They
yourself.
said Shelly's being bad.
Desiree, respect. Yo, respect all Empress, all who log and take time for, you know what I mean, see this reintroduction of Rude Boy Psyche to the world. Yo, but big up yourself, Shelly, because watch out, we keeping it real. We are who we are.
Yeah, I was just smelling. I hope she's not offended. Seriously.
No, I like the questions.
I don't
enjoy
like
the
married
questions. You ask me questions, I have to answer and keep it real with you.
Have you ever cheated on your wife?
Yes.
Wow.
Yo,
I like
you know
this.
say the pastor could have inside and hear that because she
I
said
don't have
90%.
anything to hide from the world.
Yeah, she said 90%. That's
and
right.
it look
So
like this
me
is right
and you
now,
are both
like
part of
100%.
the. Thank you.
Right now,
Thank you.
100%.
You see, they're
That's true.
asking
She
me
said
these
they don't
questions,
admit. No, but that's good. I hope your
yeah.
wife knows that means you are a changed man. You plan to do great things
Yes.
for
I
within
gotta
your
tell
marriage.
you
That's
that with my
good.
history, I did a lot of bad.
Right.
I did a lot of bad in my history, and I'm fixing it and making it better for the future.
All right,
Road
that's
boy.
good.
Wow.
Hey.
Deep.
Shots.
I'm using
Yeah.
Drop the bomb, T.
Music
What?
is one of the ways of
Listen,
doing
yes.
Music is a
Amen.
way of connecting to the
Shut.
world, yeah, it's me. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and pretend to be something I'm not.
Good. And I see Miss Pastor Nadine. She's on.
She
She's
there?
listening.
Like I say, man, I
Oh, that's
enjoy
a
how
different
she
Nadine?
on.
Oh, okay. Well, she
Listen.
might look
enjoy
back
I
and
respect
see.
you. We had a good, great conversation when I met her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Tonight. And she tell me, hey, where you from? Virgin Islands, you know, and we started talking.
Me want hear one Jamaican man calling and say, I've cheated before.
There
What's
go
the number?
one.
321.
Access one right
Yeah,
here.
she have already
321
Yeah,
430 411.
I am
Call in
Yes.
if you have cheated on your wife
you
or
you
your
want to say it.
girlfriend before and you want to
nobody
say
call in
it.
and say, yo,
Right.
you know about me.
Yes.
Yeah.
The conscience battle.
So rude boy.
Yeah.
All right, we have to switch again now because they want go
Yeah,
on
we
the
want to
relationship.
talk about music. No, we
Want
don't
to
need
talk
the
about
headphones right now, right?
You know you need because
You need the
to hear,
headphones
yeah.
at all times.
I want to make sure I listen to you too, you know?
So at the end of the day, brother, all right, you start the musical trend now, and so when you sing, you deal with the first time because when me and meet up, dub plate thing, and you don't want to record
Yeah,
and
yeah.
something like
So,
that. You understand?
Yeah, we'll get to the dub plate thing. No. I gotta stand up.
And,
give me
you
a
know,
chair, give me the chair.
All right, yes. See, I don't feel right. I'm standing.
fix the levels over there. So
right.
yeah, fix it for yourself. That way,
Level
everybody
the
can
talk
hear
phone
that
so I
the brother
can-
voice.
Yes.
Because he's very, he's a
People ain't got him a
brother
voice.
can chat, you know.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So we meet up, boom, boom, we do some music, dub plate and rare this and that, and then you say, then after that, me see like I take a break.
Yes.
For a little bit. And before that, you did take a break. You go start the music
Yes.
again, we link up. You go so boom now, take another break again. So
Sure.
so this
Explain
is,
that.
yeah. So then now, at this particular time now, you see release shots.
Both of them tune you played
Yeah.
at 2018 tune. Enough of them talk, but yo, you know, when last you do a new tune, Psyche. And both of them tune there when you just play there, yeah, them is 2018 tune.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
them
me
is
know.
2018. All right.
So one of the first song I didn't know you from was Art of War.
Yes,
Right.
I did that, and a lot of people didn't recognize it at first. You didn't record that. I recorded that one. Is what was claimed to be the #1 studio in Orlando. And I'm here to say, you know what, real quick, T-Lab, I've been to enough studios. You was the #1 in Orlando. Right?
Big up yourself,
Big up
brother.
yourself for that. Nah, I'm keeping it real. Yo, I record a lot of other places, and the best natural way my voice, I feel it should sound, is out of T-Lab. So all my recordings will be T-Lab.
So that, yes, Pajana. So then, and then after that is there's This Me and then
Yes,
right.
Yes, this me originate from before, you know, and then a sound wanted it in dub plate, and I say, all right, you know, a long time I clashing, and you know, that's what grew me, you know, in St. Croix, you know, from the ghettos, you know, what I mean, who you want to call it, you know, even I'm gonna call out big up Safarali, all of the West Group, St. Croix, Virgin Islands, the whole island, big up on ourselves, but Safarali used to have shows, about 10 artists, you know, used to do out, and we used to call it chant out. You see who is better or whatever, you know what I mean? This is what I started growing up when, and make up my boy Lava same, because he was the MC for that little clash we had. And battling another artist named Super Cat, won that from there. You know, people start talking about Psyche, this Psyche, you know, and then, you know, this whole, I guess, image, you know, Rude Boy and everything get associated with it. You know, but I did take a break, yes. When I first came to Orlando, I was Red Fire. That was my entertainment. My label name was Red Fire. We had a couple of different artists, engineers, producers, DJs. We had a sound to Red Fire, you know, and things happened where even though we were doing shows, we were doing all the tours, getting tour up, you know what I mean? And we doing our thing. And Brian McKnight, brother Fred McKnight linked us for signing his label, and people hear about that, and things went a different ways. I ain't been in the scene a lot, and again, I'm not gonna hide anything. You know, it was a home invasion and self-defense, you see me? And from then, you know what I mean, it's just been like at least 10 years since that incident, since I start back with the music again. Okay, so, you know, Rude Boy Psyche, they're around again. So that's why you say I come around, then you ain't see me around the studio for a while, and then I forward again, and then, you know, things happen, you know, but life, you know what I mean? Life happens, man. But that's things that come with the music, and you gotta prioritize sometimes.
So
deal with family, what you gotta take for, and then return to the music.
So one thing we know from you again, you know, is that they built a sound system, VI sound system fraternity on Facebook. And this guy was one of the most vocal artists.
Yeah.
When them used to talk, and the first thing you do, you cuss everybody. Them say, oh, I don't like that song.
So
you
you want,
cuss them.
all right, so the rage come from somewhere, you know, it ain't just, you know, but sometimes, you know, people are disrespect. And as one person, I always got to stand up for myself and stand up for what I believe in and my music. And, you know, it's just about respect, you know what I mean? So if somebody lie about something about me, I going to be vocal about it. And more time, I put in the music or I put in creativity. So you can kind of, you know, give me some control and any kind of rage or anger or actions that should take place or whatever, you know? But just to kind of show people at least that, you know, you got to always defend yourself. You know what I mean? So you see me, I cussing these, man. I being creative when I doing it and showing them the time. It was practice for me. Because it's like them are lighting a fire trying to think that they getting me angry or whatever, but all they doing, they helping me brush up on a talent. You see me? So when I cuss them, I'm like, yeah, that's my skill and my talent. That's what I do. I vocal, I'm an entertainer. So I gonna tell you, you know,
So you would go on stage and actually curse?
No, not on stage. Stage is a different bag. You're
Oh,
talking
okay.
about sound clash. Man.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, there was one VICF, Virgin Islands Clash Fraternity. They had other groups, you know, all through WhatsApp, different social media. I'm not call too much name, you know, but I'm going to call one later on, which is my group that I'm going to introduce to you. But before that, yes, you know, the anger just ain't just originate from them disrespecting and not so much me trying to prove myself, but me trying to defend myself to show them who I am.
So you're basically using it as a platform to put yourself out there to tell them, like, diss them back, basically?
Nah, matter of fact, that was never my intention. My intention was me to just be there, me, tell them what's going on, promote whatever.
Yeah.
And then if I see something, I gotta do something. I gotta say I'll do something about it. And
But
it
you
end
used
up
to
being like
you used
that.
to end up cost them.
Yes, because
wicked
they cost
on
me.
the internet. But
Wicked,
but
yes.
sometimes, you know, brother,
Fire
you know,
and
so
tire,
Mr.
real
Carl,
how I have
until
some
you
wire.
say sometimes you have to take criticism
Uh-huh.
as what it is, but it's like
Yes,
you didn't want to take
yes.
criticism.
Nah, you see, that was a very confusing time for them. They always thought what you said, that I didn't know how to take criticism or I didn't want to take criticism.
Okay.
Now, there's such a thing called constructive criticism that I accept willingly and I welcome it. That's blessings to me. But if somebody telling you something about your personal life that ain't really got nothing to do with music and, you know, an image of your character, then yeah, I go defend myself and I'm gonna keep it real with who I am. So if they tell me like, yo, Psyche, you eat chicken, you ain't no rasp, you got lax in your head. I go tell them like, yo, this is who I am. And they're gonna start cussing me and tell me, oh, this, blah, blah, blah.
So you was with the sound or just individual like Mataran?
No,
he was the artist.
I'm an artist.
But
And
you,
they,
all the time I was an artist.
they
Recognized
used to
that
go on the
artist,
show
They
and say,
basically judge you then.
but he said he was clashing.
Because they didn't
no,
see
no,
me doing that with music
as
for a
the
while.
artist against the selector them in the chat room.
Yeah.
Oh.
So just check this out, right? So they know me as an artist.
A
from maybe
a chat room
1999.
clash?
It was just basically now there's a chat room called the VI, just VI people. So sound system artists, everybody in the chat room.
You
right?
got a couple of JAR.
And yeah. But it's called VI.
VICF.
Right. And at the end of the day, you know,
Remember that?
Rude Boy Psyche. So this is when some
That's when
meeting
I
would do
first
some
started
dub plate.
returning to the music was
And then
around
when
the time
they
that
put
group
some
started.
song in the room now and them say,
coincident
boy,
with
they
that.
never like the songs, right? So they never like the music or whatever
Right.
like that. And then them used to say, boy, that garbage or whatever.
Yeah,
Me don't really
all
know
that-
the whole thing.
all that,
But
yep.
I used to see him like, yo, him a go in pan it, yo. My youth, I don't want you calm song, the idiot song. And me look and said, you know, so me used to call him and say, brother, we are going so hard for, I mean, if they don't like the song, they just don't like the song for them opinion.
That's
but
true.
he used to literally sit there and cuss them.
Them,
sit
as an
online
individual,
and
not
type
their
up and
opinion
cuss
of my
them.
music, because I appreciate that, that's a blessing, but them and the personal against me, that's why I'm returning against you as an individual, not about your talent. Yo, big respect enough for the selectors, them, and I go always show them respect. Even the other artists, them. The other artists, them, when I clash, that diss me and I diss them and all that, that's part of me being me. I
You see
defending
that?
myself.
That's what I said, damn, he's really is a road boy, because the man is a cut. Literally, just type him a cut. Yeah, what's yeah. Now? I had this for
Yeah, I tell him, you don't know who this, true this, the rudest, but if you do this, quick.
And Ting, you was watching.
I was just like,
usually you leave these groups.
No, but you meet the brother. You understand something?
He know I cool, man.
I was like, what's really going on?
He know me as a real person in real life.
So when we used to watch it now, and
they judge it.
Literally, it's him keeping the group going. To be honest with you,
because I'm an entertainer, and I have a
every day.
Keep them entertained.
So it's my log on Facebook and I say a cuss. I said, you know, so when Rude Boy don't log in, not go on it quiet. As him log in, yo, oh, this my song today. I'm ready for them. It's like
them
him with
always
the
want
lyrics.
to talk about some Rude Boy Psyche. Them always attack, but you know that's a good thing, you know, because that's how you know that, you know, you depend on their mind.
But they don't do it no more though. They still do it.
Yeah, and it's never gonna stop.
So if you wasn't doing music, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't doing music, I would. See, there is always a part of me that will, like, music is my life. That's how I live. So if you tell me here, if you wasn't doing music, if you wasn't living, then what would I be doing? I wouldn't do it. I'd be doing other things with music, but that's like what's my life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Apart from that, yeah, I would be a family man. I would probably have some other farmer employment, which I do. Matter of fact, a lot of people let me even judge me and say, oh, you're no artist. You got 9 to 5. How you won't tell me you're an artist and you working a 9 to 5? You know what I mean? And I'm not going to talk about that part of it, but you know what I mean? But they didn't even think I line about that. and trying to disrespect about who I am or why I work, that I would lie about my employment or anything. When I really just being real, and then when they rat me, then I gotta rat them. You know what I mean? I gotta talk about them, yes.
Well, I guess we're gonna play some of his
themselves.
music thing.
Man, I
and
road
then
boy, the man, I saw the thing set. Yeah, shoot is the rudest. They don't know that, yeah, they not change.
So Road Boy, we're gonna play one of their songs, but before we even do that, you know, we have to give you a live sample of your music, right?
Of course.
So I'm gonna run a rhythm, and I'm gonna have your actual rhythm them here. So I'm gonna give you a rhythm, and hear the rule of this thing right now. It's like a dub plate for Shelly Simone and Kerry Bless.
Kerry Bless.
Okay?
Tell your wife it's just a song. She don't need to get all.
So we don't want to
get her panties in a bunch.
It's music.
That's right.
I'm here. I'm talking about my music, which is my business.
Yes.
You know? And that's what we're talking about. Gonna keep it professional. But yes, so I'm doing Shelly. I'm doing a song for Shelly.
And
Carrie. And Patrice.
Yeah, watch, I even know her name.
Stop it! Stop
So,
it, calm down.
she said she didn't have to put for her name, and I don't. But
I have to put your name in.
You have to? Okay.
Tell me your name was Patrice. You know your real name?
That's Patrice, yeah.
Oh, that's it. See, that is her name.
right, so I'm gonna just run
But I
with
was
him.
just saying you didn't have to if you don't want to.
No, I have to. You can't be my right-hand girl, and I can't put you in the song. Come on.
Okay.
All right, so here we go on, you know.
Yeah.
Pillow Talk gone again, you know.
Well, I do this for the shoes, for the do this for my legs and decent ladies, my babies. Yeah, Patrice, yes. Yeah. She's the one that I wanna love. Ooh, the one that I need in my life. What it is, and she's the one that I wanna love. Ooh, no, Mello. Yeah, gotta talk for one thing right now. Wanna you may wanna marry. Yeah, me love me marijuana. Wanna you may wanna marry. Everywhere me go, yes, I she may want carry out. Still me have to pick up me girl Shelly. But roll up on the radio station, I road boy psyche. I feel talk about something for my lady. Reintroduction her to the world. A special song to nice and decent girl. And my marijuana. Whoa, she's the one that I need in my life. She's the one that I wanna love. Whoa, the one that I need. Yeah.
I flip a bad one way now.
Eh?
Bad people way now, because your name good
now,
for psyche.
Yeah. And the pussy them a diss me and think everything okay. We not play road boy, we not run away. Anytime, any place, anybody, any day. If we road boy now, them gonna did them diss me and think everything okay. We not play road boy, we not run away. Anytime, any place, anybody, any day. War with us, them, had them dead. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Gunshot up box and Saturday. Because the guns not gonna take no holiday. This road boy now, you dead right hour. Gunshot up us. Them get buried. Push another sound boy in the cemetery. No one disrespect them at the roll like cherry. Y'all listen to me, man, Shelly. Because the whole of them are diss me and think everything okay. We not play road, we not run away. Anytime, any place, anybody, any day. Wow, with us. Next time. Pass my pecans, get my pecans. Pass my big, pecans. Pass my pecans.
Stop it, calm down.
Road boy, big up yourself.
I gotta sing a
Me tell you, big up yourself, yo, that's bad. Bad.
I just have vibes in other place.
I know the woman who can't complain, correct? Them get them name
bad
them
boy, you know what? I can't finish without singing something kind of new. It's outcoming for 2018, real quick.
Yeah, man, no man, brother, yeah.
You know, you can run the rhythm, you know, we have the rhythm for it, but I can't sing a girl tune, ganja tune, gun tune, and not sing a godly tune, you know, conscious, you know. Give me a faster dance. Sorry. All right, cool.
Hold on, you want, okay.
Anything is anything, you know.
Don't know more
Nah, I got to sing a godly tune.
All right.
Yeah, but big up the whole of Rhythm Roots Radio. Yeah, they say the thing named Pillow Talk. Yeah, sir. Yeah. Respect to the Empress, you know. But yeah, right now, I real serious vibes, you know. Yeah, to the Almighty, you know. Yeah. Choose who's going to do this. Yeah, difference, you know. First up on this rhythm, yeah. Yeah, try it out. We have to give thanks for another day. Almighty show we the way. Now make we go astray. But them not really about the way. Them better don't play with the property. Else them get. I give thanks for another day. Almighty show we the way. Make we go astray. Them not really about the way. Them better don't play with the property. Else them get. Cause every lesson is a blessing. So we done with this stressing, confessing. Life and love is how we invest in. Yes, I sing. Yes, I sing what me sing, yeah. Yeah, big up now. Gold Star. Yeah, Remus Radio, yeah.
Big up yourself, Full Cycle. Don't know.
Had to sing a conscious tune and all that.
Yeah, man, that song is so bad a while ago.
Watch that. Hey, you gonna get a new rhythm now.
So we're taking a commercial break right now. We're going to pay some bills. And we'll soon get back to Pillow Talk again, you know. You hear?
I sing ganja tune, gal tune. I gotta sing conscious tune too, right? Sound of everything.
Oh, this! True this, move this, I guess. Pussy them a this. When I hide and miss. Them a this we and I. Pussy them a this we and I. Pussy them a this we and think everything okay. We not play role why we not run away. Anytime, any place, anybody, any day. Fuck with us and boy, them gonna pay this we and think everything okay. We not play role why we not run away. Anytime, any place, anybody, any day. Fuck with us, them, fuck with us. Well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Gunshot about on Saturday. Become a gun snack and take na holiday. This road boy now they dead right away. Gunshot about a pussy hole I get buried. Push another one down in a cemetery. Disrespect your head a roll like cherry. None of them a move like ferry. Christmas no merry. Road boy tell me your bus shots. Proper make a sound boy just drop. Them boy a fool and them boy them a idiot. Them a suck the pussy but them girls still a gun slut. And if you this a road boy they get a shortcut. Road boy na bus slap. No, me a bus shot. So take it from top so when I got them killing the sound to the sound that we're killing. Pussy them a this way and think everything okay. We not play road boy, we not run away. Anytime, any place, anybody, any day. Fuck with us and boy, them gonna pay this way and think everything okay. We not play road boy, we not run away. Anytime, any place, anybody, any day. Fuck with us, them, fuck with us, them. 1, 2, 3 and a killing spree. Road boy gonna put them in a cemetery. 4, 4, 4, 5 put them murder 6.
True. Push move. Don't know anything going on.
Big like the mafia, big like the mafia, big like the mafia, big like the mafia. Jay got the links, big like the mafia, them have a Russia. Love me killer, them all I'm a stepper, them a crusher. Anyhow, we see the target over, that's how we a go for. Listen to me, doggy man and family, fi suffer. Left a wall in the bed, so them not think for recover. Body get chop up and links with the cutter. Shell making us a bun, smoke like a muffler. Happy when me see people like the damn, they got shut up. Jay got push out, please, couple value them. We not give a fuck if a 30 man them. Them man no check, just some lucky but them. And if them want problem, that I no problem. Pull up on them, wet them up and them do the dash. Rifle shot a cook your skin, I turn it in a hash. Suck no matter how much them up and let the cash. Straight murder, we a pre, our work can't squash. Deep sleep, shut eye. In a coffin box, the mama fi just fly. We raise hell, feel hell rise. Pumping up big internet, and we just fly. One a day, one a night.
Emerson Street Side Records.
Rich money.
You know a Ricky song.
Rich money.
I got to get the paper. I got to reach right now, no later. I got to get the paper. I got to reach right now, no later.
Move up, it's a broker moving, Miss Rich. No people are coming when the bank don't a sweet. So tell me have money, I fall up and twist. So them a say, hey, them a page how you rich. So me tell them so rich. Yeah, we have to reach this a hero. Right now me have to turn up a money gear.
and money figure share. Buy me friend a champagne and stop drink beer.
Everything balance. K music on the rhythm for the good art. Me have me diamond body with me, diamond shape, man, diamond goodie with me, diamond face. Are you for be me baby? Are you for be me boo? Come and make me tell her what I want do. Wine and bubble panny, take time and bubble panny. Set good position and balance panny. Cause you're my baby boo. Wine good on bubble panny. Wine pan time and then me bubble panny. Slap it up and make me bubble panny. Cause you're my baby boo.
When you want that talk, that real talk, it's Pillow Talk Live. Calm down.
Everything balance. K music on the rhythm for the good art. Me have me diamond body with me, diamond shape, man, diamond goodie with me, diamond face. Are you for be me baby? Are you for be me boo? Come and make me tell her what I want do. Wine and bubble panny, take time and bubble panny. Set good position and balance panny. Cause you're my baby boo. Wine good on bubble panny. Wine pan time and then me bubble panny. Slap it up and make me bubble panny. Cause you're my baby boo. Well cut rear never come on. Expensive road call, see me ya. Me day a man sparkling, dazzling, flawless and splendid. Him know what I want and I me him off the day with. Me no play a side chick because I go the good. Diamond status champion review. No for them a knock off cubic number 2. Me real to me baby, me real to me boo. So come and make me wine and bubble panny. Take time and bubble panny. Set good position and balance panny. Cause you're my baby boo. Wine good on bubble panny. Wine pan time and then me bubble panny.
So you know people who have the talented artist KAE Music back returning in the building. Whenever last time she was like a running. Yes, I know she's officially on Pillow Talk now. You understand? She forwarding back down from the cold weather because it must be cold up there, so no. I don't know, says I always love to have you back in the building again. You say you go past you one. Unfortunately for a little bad note, but you're there same way. So big up yourself and big up the whole family who is here supporting your music. So here from them time there, you shot 2 songs now, Diamond Girl and Chatty Chatty. We soon play that one there still, you know. And we have a song for this drop tonight. So when you're ready for drop the song, you just tell me where it go and we'll drop it. You see me? She can't hear a talk a phone.
Yeah, all right. Better.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. So big up yourself. You remember
Thank you.
we,
Yes,
right? You
I
remember
do.
Shelly, you remember
Yes,
Carrie
Sexy
Bless,
Carrie.
Sensei.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Nice to see you guys again.
Yeah, man, we're there same way.
Mm-hmm.
So this time you forward down and I guess you have to explain why you're really here now.
Well, I am here in Florida because unfortunately, Massup the General, our good friends, passed away. So I came back to Florida to see my friend off. Yes. So unfortunate circumstances. I didn't think I would have been back so soon at Really Roots at Pillow Talk, but you don't know. Massup the General is actually the person who introduced me to Pillow Talk.
Right.
So, naturally, I had to be here for him.
Mhm.
So it's a great loss to me and to my brother Rick Rock, the rest of the Click family.
Who's Rick Rock?
Who is Rick Rock?
I'm just trying to set him off.
Double R.
I'm just
Double R. Yeah, that's double R.
I was trying to set his ass off.
Yeah, double R, you don't know. Massup G that. So, so we're here tonight to represent for him. The last time that I was here before I left, I recorded a track with him, recorded by the great Tingaling over here. And the song is ready. I'm glad that he was able to hear, the almost finished
track before he passed away. So this is the final mastered copy. But he was very excited about the song, as well So, just being here, I said it was only fitting for me to just come in and to, to release the song out to Orlando, Florida, surrounding areas, right here on Pillow Talk.
Now, was that the song we was listening to, right?
No. Diamond Girl is what does that play a while ago.
Yeah, I was actually going to introduce that one later, but I'll do it again after.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So,
That's
you want to
okay.
tell what the name of the song? We're going to play now?
Yes, so this song that's going to be premiering right now is called One More Time. And that song, as I mentioned, is from myself, KAE Music, and Mass Up the General.
All right, so people, for the first time, you understand? So this song dropped, it recorded early in the year, but now it get to release. And again, he did get to hear it, so it's not like it's going out and they never hear the song.
Yes.
So this is the first really to go play upon anyway right now, you understand? So Mass Up the General, KAE Music, One Time.
Wow, 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 wow. KAE Music.
Mass up the general. My body's on fire. Baby, come feed my desire. Hungry for your love. You sent from up above. I need you now, I need you now. Caught up in this love affair. I need your body next to mine. Show me that you need me, baby. Our bodies intertwined.
Right now.
Touch me, baby, touch me, baby. I want you hold me, baby, hold me, baby. I know you know the spot. Connect the dots and show me what you got.
Just one more time, one more time, one more time, and me make you feel alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Girl, if you give me just one more time, one more time, one more time, and me promise you we never gonna fight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, wow. Just let me grab you. Them a pop. Sing, people till they touch you up. She a ball and a gap. I beg me finna stop. I tell me say she want me give it to her. She never know me have it locked. Till me start pressure that. Try to make she start to push it back. Mass up the general. She call me when me touch it. Give it a slap. Everything from round the back.
Me thinking me back. Go the panda. Can't bother fight and me well want it. The way you make me feel, my heart just a peel. Open up like Aki when me feel it. Me love how you know you. Where we there fight for, time to make it up. This a loving you for real, boy you have. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
One more time, one more time, one more time, and me make you feel alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Girl, if you give me just one more time, one more time, one more time, and me promise you we never gonna fight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My girl, just relax, lay down flat. Then make me give you what me got.
Boy, me have a pot. Run me like a marathon and try not bother stop. Tough like a rock.
Pull back your knees, make me, please. Grab your ear and pilot you like ship them on the seas. Me know you love the squeeze.
Caught up in this love affair. I need your body next to mine. Show me that you need me, baby. Our bodies intertwined. Touch me, baby, touch me, baby. I want you hold me, baby, hold me, baby. I know you know the spot. Connect the dots and show me what you got.
Just go and give it a
That's the premiere. One more time, Mass Up the General. KAE Music. That's a bad song, you know.
Yeah.
You don't say, oh, as it take a song.
I want to ask a question. I remember.
We need a copy there still.
I remember the first night you came, Kay, right?
Yes.
Was it that night you guys? I remember you guys was outside
That-
saying he wanted to go to the studio.
Yes, darling. That
okay,
same
I remember that night.
That
yeah.
same night we recorded it.
Where say you want this copy?
Yeah, with it.
Oh,
cut out,
okay.
something there. The radio edit.
The radio edit, okay.
Yeah, the radio edit. But yeah, man, that is the track, and it's fire. And I'm gonna continue to push it for myself.
Right.
So like the words of the song, like him just go in at the studio and just do it, just like that. He never write it before or nothing.
No, I think he had a portion of it. He had a portion of it, just like how I had a portion of it before we even connected. I was gonna record it as a single.
Right.
Some of the parts that I have. So we put it together. We were in the studio for long. I don't remember thinking we were in the studio for long. You know what I mean? We're in the studio for long. So that's why sometimes when I hear this song, not sometimes, all the time when I hear the song, it brings back so many memories of that night when we recorded this song, how much time we had to, wait, because him book, me book sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And then, me help him and him help me. It was just a collaboration, but it took long. But the final product it's amazing.
It's good.
Yeah. I gotta fix that. Yeah, the final product it's amazing. So that, as I said, was recorded with Tingaling. And the final version here was mixed and mastered by Garage Records in Toronto, Canada.
How did you guys meet? I don't remember.
Me and Masop?
Yeah.
Actually, we have a mutual friend, Diamond from Stone Love. And I was actually on Instagram scrolling and I heard the song Bad Mind I Go Kill Them. But it was put against like another video. So I didn't know who the artist was at the time. But I liked the song. So I reposted the song, thinking that person in the video was the person who did the song.
Right.
But then I saw that same person in another person's song, like another song in the background of that person. I said, wait, it's another person that. And then I went and I looked at his page and I said, oh, okay, this is the person. And then at a separate occasion, Diamond from Stone Love said he's working or he knows an artist that he was thinking about working with or whatever. They know each other from Jamaica from a long time. And he mentioned his name and I said, oh, I know that name. That's the name of the song that I like. So he, in turn, spoke to Masop about me. Me and Diamond live in the same place. He lives in Toronto now. So he spoke to Masop about me. And then Diamond gave each other the link. So we just connected. And then, as I said, the first time that I came the second time, because I had come previous for Wally British birthday party. I was performing there. The second time that I came, I was coming to just bring my son for his summer vacation. And me and Masop had started to talk, and he was saying that he wanted us to do something together. If for any reason I would be coming to Florida, let him know. And I said, well, you know what, I'm actually coming, so let's link. So we just linked, and that was it.
Nice.
Magic. Yeah.
So Florida make magic.
A connection that I'll never
Is
ever
Canada
forget.
as great as everybody says?
Who says that?
I mean, everybody was moving there. When Trump became president, everybody in U.S. was moving over there.
Well,
so
I mean, for some things, yes, it is healthcare number one. I think the wages are better. I think.
You think the wages are better than here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people are just trying to get away from Trump.
So you like it then, though? You really love Canada?
I like Canada. I don't like the winter time in Canada. I don't like that part. But summertime is good. I like everything else about Canada. It's
and
clean.
The guys there?
Well, I guess they're okay. I don't know.
They're not like New York guys. They don't got that swag.
I don't know. I've never had a New York guy. So I don't really know.
Girl.
I don't really know.
You know what you're missing.
Oh,
you don't know what you're missing. No, you don't know it. Come on.
Stop it. Stop it. Calm down.
We'll go back to Massive now. After you guys already didn't trash me.
No, nobody.
I didn't even know Massive is laughing. Like, I
know.
can see Massive right here laughing.
He's always smiling.
Yes.
He's always laughing. So, yeah.
So how was the send-off?
His send-off was great.
When them great friends are here, so
yeah,
Rick, you can tell me about it, you know.
Yeah.
How was the send-off?
Come beside me, bro. Come beside me. Come over here. This is Double R. Myself, Real G Star. Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, man. Good night, brother. So tell me about the send-off for Masop.
No, man, sir. Boy, tough question that Earth. It's like me say, all of us are just here, right? Together, so you'll never see that one here come out. So 100% off brother like that. You see, but I'm in a better place right now, you see me? Yeah.
The lady that he was with, she's okay?
Tell the truth, I ain't here for my
No.
I don't even know her like that too, tell the truth. Yeah.
So we see my Instagram video, I believe, of you putting the dirt, shoveling the dirt and all them something there. So, I mean, I guess everything went, I always expected that day. If you know, went around good. I think the Friday night was the viewing and all those
And
things.
the 9/8, yeah.
The 9/9, right. So,
Yeah.
so you know, I didn't realize that Massop was known by so much people because I think when I sat there, one lady from Jamaica said, you know, some know the Massop, and I never know say him was somewhat related to Bruce. Bruce from Exquisite from Tampa area. I never know that. And she said I think them have a cousin or something like that, which Bruce passed away a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So I said, you know, outside the world small, I never know all that.
Yeah.
And she had tell me. So I said, well, I never know him, his family like that, so, you know, but yeah, she said she know him, man. She said, as a matter of fact, him know Mungal well too, so I said, okay. I said, okay, and, you know, so.
A great loss, man, like,
Yeah,
that's
man.
why we have to know, man, so live good with each other.
Right.
I said, tomorrow, no promise, so we just show love to each other, like, while we're here, man. That's the greatest part. You see it?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
And he's lived on by his children and. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Everybody, yeah.
Definitely. So just please don't forget him. Don't forget him. His music is definitely music that needs to be played. He needs his legacy needs to go on through his music because he was actually heading in that direction. You know, actually it started right before he passed away.
Right.
You know, regular rotation music playing in Jamaica, regular every day. You know, music was taking a very positive path right before he passed away. So we don't want that to go in vain.
Right.
You understand? We want that to just be remembered and to be played. And I know I'm going to be doing my part to make sure that happens. Not just with the track that him and I have together, but his other tracks, because his other tracks them are
Real
definitely
music,
So
real
Double R,
music ready for
do you
the
have any songs with him? You recorded any songs?
Tell the truth, you know, brother. No, I'm not
Okay.
songs with me. No, man, sir. But you don't know, we have a whole heap of songs where unfinished songs already. I can't fix up. You see?
Okay.
So
Get
me
to
and
that
him
song.
have songs. But you know, the greatest thing to tell you the truth, I appreciate everything I want to do for him because when I did put him on a platform too. So, you know, I'm respecting him for that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you guys may not have songs together, but probably 9 out of 10
We
songs,
made the
they
songs
wrote
together.
them
Right.
in the same place, same thing. And that's one thing with Massop.
Yeah.
One thing with Massop is that if he even writes a line in my voice note and send it, can't give me my ear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kay, what you think about this? What you think about that? Right? And anything we him do, like, I have a couple videos of him and Rick, you know, each writing their song, so he take videos so he can remember.
Yeah.
Remember the line, them and so him send them to me. So it's like, he was just, I don't know, we had such a great energy, like all of us kind of just building each other up, encouraging each other, right? And that's the way that I look at him. We were all soldiers in this.
Team, together
And
everybody achieved.
exactly. Unfortunately, one of our soldiers dropped out, and we just have to pick him up and keep on fighting the good fight.
Because like we say, we don't know, we're not out of Massop touch. That we just blaze up higher.
That's right.
Because he was a great person and he was a loving person. And he spread that all us. You know what I mean? So Massop is a man in his phone 24/7. And he touch up everybody, he reach out to everybody. Sometimes I be like, man, I used to make fun of him like, you need to get a job on your phone. You know what I'm saying? But to see what we accomplished while we were doing that, yeah, it was networking. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Master we're gonna talk to all the enemies just to push the music. Put it like that. It was all for that. And no matter what I go on for music, he let bygones be bygones, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, I really appreciate him because he even changed me in a way too, you know what I'm saying? With certain arrogance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, because when he comes here, I notice him a lot. Like he don't really talk too much.
Humble.
Yeah, very humble.
Very, very humble.
Quiet.
Yeah.
It's like him is not a person where you know them people that were just up and in at everything and he was just laid back
and very observant.
Yeah.
Yes, that was him. Yeah, he left us. He left me. He left Rick with a lot of gifts. He left me with so many gifts.
Like
and
he
left me with so many
world
gifts.
with gifts because even if you listen to his music, then they're more influential than a lot of artists out there. It's just like you ain't get that spotlight at the time when you really need it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful, you know what I'm saying? You're going to miss me when I'm gone. If you listen to his music now, them real music that are from his life, you know what I'm saying? Pain, struggle.
That's
so
right.
He was a great artist and still a great artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess all he wanted was his music to be out there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because even when they had the show, Shayna was going in Tampa, he was like, yo, Pillow Talk, I want to come, you know. When the whole would just roll down there, even Pillow Talk. Even I make plans and say, yo, Pillow Talk can set up here, so.
Cool,
and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just always have some good to say, you know what I'm saying?
And I tried to call Carrie to go, but she didn't want to go.
Oh, God.
I'm like, yo, Carrie, let's go. Let's go to Tampa. She didn't want to go.
And he was so happy, yo. Like,
yeah, very happy person.
So let me ask one of the questions where artists passed away and die, and then sometimes the music gets appreciated a little bit more because of death.
Tough, brother.
What do you feel about that? Do you feel that it's like why music never get appreciated now? I know that him dead now. All these songs now are top 10 and everybody want to run go play them now. Do you feel like a hypocrite is going to start? Do you feel that energy will happen?
But thing, if you look at even this interview here, we were talking about the same topics, the same subject. And it's like a sacrifice only to know that he was going to be the sacrifice, like for just show up certain things, like even with the viewings, even with now everybody hearing his songs and listen to the lyrics, them and see that we will make him point. But we're talking about with life, you know, things that we see what we got through. So that's the most hurtful point of it. But at the end of the day, I know he was happy, because I know myself already. When him see everybody play him song, and you know what I'm saying, you really appreciate that. But I wish we had got that right here. Like all that share one time, you know what I'm saying, it would have been somewhere. Yeah, it's just, that's the hurtful part of when it comes to artists, you know what I'm saying. And when you're dead, people really appreciate it and see the good in you and see like, yo, you know you were trying, you know what I'm saying, and I like him a big rub and teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We saw that at his 9-9. They mounted. I was so proud, but I was like, I know he's looking down and feeling proud, but I was like, this is what he wanted to see. I said them play every song, then pull up the song them about 20 times. People are, are bust forward and all them something like. This is the kind of stuff that he wanted to see when he was here. You understand? I don't know. I guess that's just the way people operate. I guess it's not right, but I mean,
life. Yeah.
That's what it is. So
it's sad.
Yeah.
But what I know about one
so
thing, let me say, this history right here, because y'all are part of history with us and myself, because that was the same topic we were fighting for right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just to see it happen like that, it's like I want to really jump out. People really say, yo, you were trying. Not even that. Because he put all us on the platform. Remember, I must have left from Tampa, and come here. And you were us. You know what I'm saying? So, and the same little thing we were saying right here, like, we could never be king in our place, so our people appreciate us in our place. We always got to go somewhere and make a noise, which we understand that, and that we depend on it, do. You know what I say? But it's just, if we all we got, man, and help out each other and support each other, even we'll get further together. Like I was just saying, if you fixing cars, I'm going to send everybody to you. You know what I say? If you are cut grass, I'm going to send everybody to you. Just support the black community.
Unity.
Unity. It's easy, just a man can make it hard, put it like that.
Yeah.
But he was a loving dude and he loved all of us. So
Yeah.
that's the greatest part while I even stand strong, because at least he showed us love here and we show him real authentic love.
Right.
Like, y'all took him in, you know what I'm saying? When we were knocking on doors, nobody, even for interview, nobody answered, but y'all, it started from, you know what I mean, sir?
Right.
Yeah. So I just said that.
So when the song release, actually officially release, the one more time.
Honestly, this final mix, this is the first time it's actually
like,
played.
y'all got everything.
Okay.
So what actually happened was there was another version that we weren't quite happy with. Well, I wasn't quite happy with it. And it was on the way to getting fixed when he passed away.
Yeah.
So as a tribute to him, the version that was already there was played on Sun City the day that he passed away. And I believe it was played a couple times after that. But one of my good friends that plays on Sun City, he was playing it. But officially to the world, this final mix and master copy is the first time it's been played on air.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you that people out there listening to Pillow Talk release, you get to hear it right here. Yeah. And Massop was probably sitting right there.
Yeah.
Saying, make sure you get my picture out, brother.
I know. Right over there.
It's like I'm looking at him to just come through the door right now. Because
always stand up right
I'm
this
here,
on the
I'm
table
here
right
with
this so.
Exactly.
With him, it's like it's the first time coming without him.
I know.
So still even
That's
feel
true.
that way.
That's true.
The last time I was here, he was like playing with my live over there. Cause my phone did that dead, so I did have to plug in, and he was right. Oh my gosh.
So all right, so that means that the song is soon released. You can get it on iTunes or all those platforms and download it. People, Massop the General, KAE Music, and you know KAE have one more other songs.
Yes.
Double R have songs forwarding out there right now.
That's
They have a
right.
mixtape soon drop.
Uh-huh.
We don't know exactly the date yet, but you know we're working on the whole project, so it's a hush kind of thing. I said they don't release it yet. All right. So okay, tell us something about your career since you've gone.
Okay, well, since I was last here, let's see, the last song you guys played were Bills Are Paid. So I recorded a new song called Diamond Girl. That's the one that was playing earlier. Okay, that one was out of Garage Records again in Toronto. Big up yourself, No Balance. And so I'm also featuring, I believe I sent you
Chatty
Mode.
yeah.
That was a song that I recorded on a project started out of Kingston, Jamaica, out of Nebulous Records. Put together a project with a number of artists, and I think did I send you the press release? If I didn't, I'll send that to you.
No, just this.
Okay, so I'll send you the press release with the other artists' tracks on it.
Okay.
Those artists are artists like Voicemail, Gappy Rangs, Morgan Heritage, Jameer Morgan, Elephant Man, Pressure Bus Pipe, Junior Kelly, Clive, Siobhan. There's some other artists and myself as well on this project. So that's the Chatty Mode. So that was a great experience for me as well. That song was recorded at Tough Gong Studios in Jamaica, and as I said, produced by Nebulous Records out of Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay.
Hold on one second. And I have to big up all the Massop fans, them in Africa too, because he was just about to go over on that side too.
Oh, yes.
Shoot his video and all that too. So they feel it too right now.
The video was going to be in Africa? I thought it was...
No, not that one. He got
others.
Projects,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Because he have a song
over there
with...
feel it, yeah.
He has a song, because he was playing it right here too, yeah.
So even them over there feel
Cozy
it
G.
too, because his song was playing over there on radio too, which that's on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
even they shot like, yo,
Yeah.
this man was supposed to come get his little shots and then
Right.
come do his stuff. And yeah, man.
And then he was supposed to do a video shoot, right?
Yeah,
Sunday.
Sunday, the same Sunday with Big Star. Yeah. Dr. K.
Yeah. So as you mentioned, Cozy G, I did connect with him as well after Massa passed away, and as Rick said, they're very shocked, shaken up by that. But once again, we're gonna keep the link with Cozy G, and just make sure things pop just the way that Massa would want it.
So, okay, Mr. Me hear one song.
Yes.
It was a dub plate.
Yes.
I remember, I think it was some event or some show. I don't know what did I go on, but me hear one song and I say, what? What? She sing like that? And I say, what? When me hear it, me say, Jado was started. Bad. I think because
like
of fire underneath it. Yeah, it was like a
it's probably an intro.
Yeah, and they do the harmony. Then we say, what the hell? What is?
They want to see her Fort Lauderdale. We just came from a show. I just had a show in Fort Lauderdale after Massive Funeral too. Yeah, we went down there. Me and her and Django Fresh and people from down there. Yeah, man. Came mash up down there too, man.
Okay. Same song?
No.
Okay.
No. That was Saturday night. But
Right.
I think what you're talking about is the intro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I do intro.
It was an all-white kind of event or something. One boat did over there, so.
Oh, that was it. Okay, that was in Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah, the Old Canada boat ride. That was in Jamaica. So I did that intro for the Big Bad Military Sound out of Toronto, Canada.
That is really sound good. That did sound very good. Yeah.
Thank you.
sound real good.
Thank you. You can just go on my page, guys, if you don't know what he's talking about.
Full of style, man. Full of beer style.
Yeah, no. Because enough artists do music, and then sometimes they get exposed with dub plate.
Yeah.
You get me saying? You hear a different style of them, like, oh, this guy named REWDBWOI PSYCHE, right? Mm-hmm. So you probably never hear a song, but we do a dub one time, one of the yard, and really take him for that different level. The man look on him differently. Yeah. No, I know.
65 sound systems on the Virgin Islands alone. Not to mention what's in Jamaica. Remember, you want to be sound big, sound who's the biggest sound?
Oh, my, go to the sun talk up, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it carry sometimes because the selector them probably don't know of the song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But enough how we jump away at double, we say, okay, which artist who can bust our fuss on them something. So it becomes like competitive on that side, but it's refreshing. So me here now as a selector on me here and say, John knows that what is?
Yeah.
Me have to go listen to it again and say, no man.
Yeah.
No, I'm play it again. Never play it one more time.
Yes.
So look on our Instagram, you'll hear it. So but we know our music bad cause she there.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear it when I hear dub plate now.
Yeah.
Sound man, sound ears light enough.
Yeah. Yes. Well, thank you. Yeah.
Right, so I guess we'll introduce you want to introduce the next song, Chatty Mo, what's the name? Because it's titled Chatty over here.
Yeah. At first, it was called Chatty, and then when it came out, we said Chatty Mouth. So, I don't know, Chatty Mouth.
So all the elements of the song?
Basically, it is just what it says. You have some chatty mouth people out there who just don't know how to mind them own business. Them love to talk a lot. I love to cause problem.
You feel that start from internet, social media, people chat more?
No, people did that chat from before, but now it gives them a more platform as well, right? But you have vocal chatters, them do social media. You have behind your back chatters. You have, them people that would like to chat under the quiet. Them people there, you know what I mean? So basically, I know that everybody knows at least one person like that. We just love chat, right? Either them put them in a problem or they just see them put other people in problem, but them just love to chat. So that's basically. And the thing is, as I said in the song too, a lot of these people that love to talk are the ones that have a lot of cobweb and dirt, and they're the one we love to talk the most.
That's true.
Yeah.
So premiering KAE music, chatty mouth. Where
And
she
that
want
is-
them chat too much.
It's on the Love Train rhythm.
What don't concern you, leave it alone. The chatty business on yourself in a clone. You take up people business and not mind your own. Judge a other light with fire and brimstone. What don't concern you, leave it alone. The chatty business on yourself in a clone. You take up people business and not mind your own. Judge a other on you. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. One day that glass will break. Yeah. Another man's downfall or success. Nobody knows if curse who shall bless. See, I'm blind, ear and deaf. Chatty mouth, them a trouble. 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 What don't concern you, leave it alone. The chatty business on yourself in a clone. You take up people business and the mind your own. Jaja aga light with fire and brimstone. What don't concern you, leave it alone. The chatty business on yourself in a clone. You take up people business and the mind your own. Jaja aga burn you. You'll find what you're looking for. Trouble when I trouble you. Problems will reach you when you're trouble, when I trouble you. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. One day that glass will break. Yeah.
Another premiere song. You don't know, KAE, big up yourself. That sound real good.
Thank you very much.
You say pressure up on the rhythm? Oh God, you know.
Yeah.
Our brother that know. Yeah, artist here way, yeah. So you know. Yeah, song sound really good. Sound really good. You say Tough Gang studio in Jamaica. Wow.
Yeah.
So that, yeah. So yeah, travel the world then. From a little time you left, you say go to Canada, Florida, you just go.
Yeah.
You soon go Brazil and then further down and
I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I just hope the people that nobody wait till I pass away before them, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Just support the music.
Yeah.
And nobody look
Help her no.
Yeah.
Share our music no.
People they first stop look on somebody as a young artist and just look on them ear, listen to the music, and for the music sound good, it don't really matter who I sing the music. You understand? But people like to just say, oh, he's a young artist, we can't bother, or whatever, and just follow the, you know, the big artists them, right? But enough young artists have things to say. We have messages in our music, right? So, you know, support.
Especially female artists. You gotta support the female artists for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I got it hard, tough sometimes in the music, so it's good to see an Empress roll up into the business, dance out to, I guess. I like the vibes, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before the night done, you gotta set it up. Freestyle collaboration.
Now, the three of them there, so that can't pass.
Right.
You understand? That
Right.
can't pass. We're gonna find. I'm gonna get a rhythm.
Any rhythm.
Right now.
So you don't see she got vibes, you know. You don't see talent.
So we could just compare long ear. All right. So if you're here, so three. That's
Yeah, and I had to come back with my colors for my boy.
yeah. And so what? You're not saying nothing about it here.
No, the man is a married man. I'm not saying anything else.
Oh, that's why you're so quiet now?
That's why I'm quiet now.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
I'm scared to ask you questions ever since you started that ring.
I'm not saying nothing else.
You want to talk about the news? You want to talk about
I'm not a fighter. I don't want to fight anybody. People be waiting in parking lot. I don't want to fight anybody.
So why you couldn't turn into decent questions?
No.
You don't know. You was a rude girl, you know.
Women don't care what. Once you pass your place, it don't matter what question you ask with women after that. No matter what, she probably just don't like me. Now she's like, you said what? You asked him if he brushed his teeth this morning. Why you asked him that?
So ask me a better question. Another question. Business. Music.
A better
Business.
question.
Yeah, focus, concentrate.
Do you think do you think a woman should breastfeed another child's baby if the mother wanted the child to be breastfed, but she couldn't? Let's say, yeah, that's deep, huh?
Yeah, that guy.
It sounds unnatural. So
Another child's
quick answer,
oh,
no.
turn on back or something.
Okay.
That don't sound natural. I mean, they got a lot of different things going on in this world. But,
Mm-hmm.
no. There is
We can't hear you, my dear.
There is a lot of other ways that you can nourish that baby. So that way
So pumping it would be okay.
No, not even that.
Not even
that's
that.
from it's like passing another body.
Right.
So imagine even if you just there around another person and you feeling their mystic vibes that going on you. And if another mother kind of bringing her elements and her pattern, her to another baby, and babies, kind of mix up, and I think it's a natural sound.
So you said no.
Nah.
You didn't depend on that.
Nah, we don't deal with them things. Fire, tire, ears, or wire. You see? So we have to do a tune like that if it burn out certain things like that. So I guess that's how we relate to music, right?
Yeah.
All right, do a tune for Bonnet Talk.
Yes, Bonnet Talks.
All right. See? So at least you're free to ask me questions.
No, now I'm not afraid. Now I got over that hump now.
So Kia, you have to answer, you know.
No, I don't think that's right. I think that's kind of weird. That's strange. The only exception I would give to that is if it was life and death, like the baby got dead if the baby not get like that.
What if it was your grandchild?
If it was my grandchild that needed for breast milk.
Your breast milk, because the mother wants her child to have breast milk.
Also,
but she doesn't
family
have
member.
it.
Well,
right.
Yeah, I think that's okay because it's coming down the same family genes and family line. But as a granny, why would I have breast milk?
Sometimes might have a kid the same time your daughter have a kid.
Oh well, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. I guess so.
It's possible.
Yeah, I mean in that situation, yes. Why before?
I mean, know people who breastfeed when them kids when them child are 7 years old.
Right. I know. That's crazy.
Breast milk is the best milk.
Yeah.
No, 7.
7, yes, 7.
You still have breastfeed at 7?
Yes.
Something wrong then?
Nothing wrong.
No, man, something wrong with that.
Nothing wrong.
No. That never cut out.
7.
The father, no, that